What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. Um, but the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay? What's up, everyone? It is my Friday, and so is another day being pretty much in one state to another. Like, I stayed up because my wife wanted to do some grocery shopping. I was pretty much a zombie. I gotta admit, I wasn't even trying to be rude, mean, or anything. I was just there. Then we went out to lunch, because she doesn't get to eat out a lot. So, we don't. Which is okay. But since we don't, sometimes she craves Chinese food, and when we go out there, it's like her favorite thing ever. But for me, I don't really care. But I'm not even trying to be mean or anything, so I'm just being as quiet as possible. It might seem a little dull, but I know she knew that I was dead tired. And I didn't really care about really anything. I think once we got home, I was just like, after I brought in some groceries, it's like, do you need me for anything else? I went to sleep, and it felt like I went to sleep within 10 minutes, and then woke up, and it was already time to get going. And I didn't even actually get up until like 7:30. Normally I get up at 7, and I'm right up and ready to go. And I think I went from one state to another, and for me, it discombobulates me a little bit. I'm a little late too, because one of my favorite people in the whole world came over, Sarah, and we was just talking about life pretty much, and got carried away, and I left pretty much 20 minutes after I was supposed to. So that's why this is not going to be really a long video, but the message of the day is get your sleep. You really need it. And I know it's my Friday. I know that I shouldn't have too much worries to worry about, but I worry. I have to worry. I have to make sure that everything that I do, that I can control,
that I do control works out in my favor because I'm controlling it. And, that's why I gotta be on my toes a lot, most of the time. I gotta roll with everything. It doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter when it comes, but I do know that I am resilient, and so far in my life, I have been, I've been many places searching for things, and I never could find it. I moved so many times through my whole life, and then just ended up at 23 finding the person. So life changes and life alters your perception and perspective at all times. But I think that for me, at least, I have the gratitude enough to understand that life is always going to pass me by faster than I want it to. But I just gotta, choose the opportunities that are presented to me to take advantage of. And it doesn't always happen, but like I said, I am resilient, so as a human being, I dictate what I do. So, yeah, hopefully that helps, because it helps me, because I think about that a lot, because I want to be able to make sure that I'm clear-minded, balanced, level-headed, whatever you want to call it, enough to be able to know that I can tackle any situation I come across. Hopefully. But you never know. Anyways, I gotta get going. I'll talk to you later.